and we will be opening some little gifts. A subscriber sent me that, so stay tuned for a very interesting video. Hello and welcome once again to my channel. Look how pretty I look in this dress. I look like a good girl. Well, I am a good girl. This little dress, sent to me by my subscriber, fits me perfectly, as you can see in the video of the packages. Today, I was at home and I said I need to record a video for this week. And I thought, how am I going to make lunch now? I make a lot of videos where I prepare food, but I don't show you. A typical Cuban lunch, the lunch we make here in Cuba when we are... That's today's little video. We're going to make a typical Cuban lunch. What is the lunch we always prepare? The lunches here in Cuba? There's this saying, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. But no, my love, that doesn't apply in Cuba. In Cuba, it's a good breakfast. Sometimes you don't even have breakfast. Lunch like a pauper, go and eat like a king.
Here, the mightiest, most potent thing.
And the most is eaten at night. Maybe it shouldn't be like this, because at night, if you go to bed with a very full stomach, you might gain a little bit more weight. But well, we Cubans are like this. We like to eat and do important things at night during the day. Something there to get out of that? If you're seeing me for the first time, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Anita Mateo. I'm Cuban and I make videos for YouTube. And well, you can subscribe down there with a little red button called subscribe, which is free. It won't cost you anything. Like this video. New videos are posted every Friday, and let's get to the situation. A typical Cuban lunch. That's what we're going to be doing today. And the video will have a second part. Because it turns out I'm waiting for a package, and you might say, Anita, another package? Yes, sir, they sent me another package. A subscriber from the United States with the same agency, American Cargo. You might think that I'm promoting this agency, but hey, this agency is really good. They arrive quickly and safely. I highly recommend them. So if you want to send little things to your friends, to your family here in Cuba, if you live anywhere in the United States, I highly recommend this agency. We'll have lunch first, then open the little packages when they arrive. They called me at 11 in the morning. It's already like 2 in the afternoon here in Cuba. I'm making lunch almost at 2 in the afternoon. They said they'd come here and bring it to the house. There was a honk, it must be them. Let me check. False alarm, it wasn't them. A taxi is bringing it to the house, they told me. Stay with me, as the first part of the video will be enjoying a Cuban lunch and the second will be opening the little packages. A typical Cuban lunch, which is what a typical Cuban eats for lunch. If you are Cuban, whether living in Cuba or abroad, please share what you enjoy eating most for lunch. I like to have rice, a little egg, maybe a fried banana, some fried potatoes, and well, some salad for lunch. Right now, as you can see in the video I made recently, the salad is missing. It's avocado season in Cuba now, as is typical. The time for this, for winter and such, is tomato season. And then now, in the summertime, it's avocado season. Tomatoes are no longer available, only avocados. However, avocados are being sold at an extremely high price. It's always like this when the season begins. Because, well, when there are more avocados, the price goes down. I'm going to make you a typical Cuban lunch. Us Cubans always prefer something simple for lunch. And well, I'm not going to talk anymore, and I'm going to show you for my lunch today. Here we have rice. Rice is something that a Cuban can't miss at home. We eat a lot of rice, and this is the leftover rice from last night that was reheated. Here in the little rice pot, almost all Cubans have their little rice pot. And well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make these bananas. Tell me, what do you call them in your countries? These bananas? Here we call them burro bananas, and we usually make them into chicharitas or into tostones or chatinos. I don't know what you call them. I'm going to make them into tostones today because it's something I've never done for the channel. Although for lunch, we usually do the easiest, the quickest, but well, I'm going to make some tostones for you. Something else that a Cuban can't miss for their lunch is the egg. Before, eggs used to be super easy to find. Nowadays, getting eggs is extremely expensive and they are scarce. If it is the reality today in Cuba, if you have seen my videos, if you have seen more of the reality of Cuba, everything that is food in Cuba is expensive. Eating, dressing, etc. Almost everything in Cuba is expensive. So getting a simple egg is quite complicated. In fact, an egg file that brings 30 eggs costs 600 pesos. That is extremely expensive compared to the salary of a Cuban, which you know that the salary of a Cuban is a salary that is not enough to live on for the month. Imagine getting eggs is quite complicated, but well, thank goodness I have some eggs now. And we have to be grateful for what we have, because perhaps many families do not have it. So we're gonna make some fried eggs, because that's what we eat in Cuban, little egg, fried egg with rice, and then mix it like that. We love that. Well, let's get started. I'm going to put on my apron because bananas stain, so I'm going to chop the banana and that stains. Here are the little bananas. We're going to chop them. I'm going to show you how I chop them, and well, but here is how they are chopped, right? I don't know, you tell me how you chop them. I chop it like this. I remove these two little parts and I make these cuts like this. See? I think everyone peels fruits like this, so the skin comes off easily later. But well, I learned to do this when I became a housewife because I didn't do it before, see? And then I remove it and the peel falls off by itself, see? My grandmother used to say that when you were doing this to the banana, you shouldn't talk because your fingers would get stained. You know that bananas stain, and she used to say that when you peeled the banana, you didn't talk because otherwise you would get stained. And look how easy it is to peel the banana. And now, to make the tostones, we cut the banana into little pieces. Like this, more or less. Here we have the fat that is heating up. Ignore the cleaning of that pot. That is the frying pot, which here in Cuba, every house in Cuba has a frying pot like this, full of black because it's the one for frying. And here are the little bananas. We're going to throw them in. The goal is for them to cook, but to pre-cook, not to toast, because we want to take them out later and you'll see, and we're going to smash it. Tell me if you make these recipes in your countries, the Tostones. Even here they are also made stuffed, which are exquisite, they are delicious. This video idea came from your comments on my taco making video where you suggested it to me. Many recipes from your countries, typical and such. And I had nothing to do, that's what I had. I wanted to make the Spanish omelette, but well, I was missing ingredients. I wanted to make the gazpacho. I wanted to make many things that you guys suggested to me, but well, I need to give myself some time to go look for the ingredients. Because here in Cuba, it's super difficult to do all that. See, I mean, they get golden brown, but they're still not 100% cooked. Because now comes the good part. The good part is that you're going to take the tostones, whatever you call them, in your countries. You're going to flatten the plantains. I'm going to flatten them with this little pot because it's what I have, and we're going to flatten them like this. And look, this is what a flattened plantain looks like. And now we put them back on the fire in the oil so they can cook properly now. Like this video right now if you're enjoying it and if you like watching these little videos like this. Cooking! I'm the #1 fan of cooking videos. I love them. I love watching YouTubers who cook and such. And in fact, my dream is to have my own cooking channel someday. But I know it won't be possible here in Cuba because that channel won't be sustainable. So someday when I no longer live here, the tostones are ready. Honestly, this is one of the most delicious things in the world. I love it. Let's try. Now we're going to prepare the fried egg. I put it on this little sign first to ensure it wasn't spoiled. It's better to be safe. We'll prepare a traditional fried egg. Cubans typically use oil, but in hard times, I've even made it with water. And I know that in many places they even do it with water. And here is my typical Cuban lunch. The little rice with the bananas, the chatinos, tostones, and the little egg. There are people who like to mix the egg with all the rice. I don't like it. There was even a time when I was given the egg yolk and I didn't like it. It's by streak, I don't mix it, I eat it my way, and in the end, I eat the egg yolk. Tell me how you like it. Did you like this lunch? If you like it, remember to stay. Because I'm about to receive a package, I'm waiting for it for you. It will be in 2 seconds that you will see the package. I'm unsure about their expected duration. Stay with me, let's have lunch. Come on. Look, sit down. No, not yet, not yet. Until I tell you. She's trained, and well, as promised, it is doubtful. I tell you that I had lunch at 2 in the afternoon, and it's almost 6, and the package has already arrived at 6. I'm surprised. So they work today because today, precisely, is Sunday. And well, look at the certainty with which they arrive. You have already seen. Now you are going to see me darker, but it's because I had to close the door. Production. Turn on the light for me. You have already seen in other packages that have arrived for me from this company. Look at how they come. They come totally secure. It's as if they weren't opened. Maybe they open them at the company, they check them, they package them, but I think that here in Cuba, they don't open them because they come quite secure. So I didn't find a pair of scissors. And we're going to open it with a knife. Let's see. I'm telling you, I have no idea. Does Phoebe want to steal the spotlight? I'm telling you, I have no idea what it is that they sent me. The girl wanted to send me these little things, but I told her, like, I wonder what you're missing. But I never want to say what it is that I'm missing. For me, it's better that it's a surprise, that you send me whatever you want, whatever comes from your heart. Let's see. Oh, it smells like food. It smells sweet, those things. Let's see if I'm not wrong. Well, look. Oh, here's the first one with the little package. I don't know what this is. It has a strange shape. Look how the little package comes. You've seen it before. Oh. Chocolates again. Oh, look, chocolates again. Oh, thank you. How delicious. Hey, what a coincidence, because the person who sent me this has nothing to do with the other person. Ah, look. Oh, how delicious. It's been a while since I ate this. And it seems like they're melted. You can see it feels soft. It seems like the heat broke it. Over here, I'm seeing that they broke and melted. It's a shame, but I eat it anyway. A pan doesn't matter. Production is observing me, while Phoebe restrains herself from coming over and eating everything, as she otherwise would. More toothbrushes. Oh, why do they send me so many toothbrushes? Thank you, but well, I have toothbrushes for the whole year. Look here. What I didn't know what it was. Look what it is, a pan. Look at this. Oh, because she saw my pan full of stuck-on grease. Sure. And she said, oh, that pure little girl. Oh, look how cute this little pan. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I love this. Is enjoying household things a lady thing? I'm a lady now. Tell me what you think I'm going to like the most. I love the pan. A clue. The pan is important from this package. Wow, they fell out of the box, but look at this. Toothpaste, Colgate. Oops.
Super good.
Can you imagine this, gentlemen? This is super useful for here for us. Look, more M&M. This one remained intact, unlike the other one which broke or melted. I want to eat one already. Oh, look, 2 deodorants. Oh, that's great, super great. Already the first little package. Let's go to the other little package to make myself an omelette. All right, let's go to the second little package. This is a body cream. Hey, great big one. How pretty. Oh, thank you so much. How beautiful. This is a little bit of talc spills out, but well, super good. Oh, thank you so much. How cute. Oh, look, what is this? It says they are dark chocolate, peanut butter, dark chocolate, peanut butter, dark chocolate, and that it's protein. Oh, how delicious. For those who like to see me opening gifts, they can't complain because there have been several gifts in a row. More little things, these are protein. Oh, a Kit Kat, but it melted. It's because of the heat, it's too hot. I had to stop the video because I ran out of space on my phone. And we're going to continue. I tied my hair up because it's so hot. Look at the spaghetti made in Italy. Made in Italy. The glamour, it looks super handmade. Even the packaging, it looks super, I don't know. I've already moved here. What is this? Tuna. It says light tuna, super good. Well, it must be tuna. Yes, for all my life. The taco package spilled its contents everywhere. Another small unknown item. They must be mints, right? Mints, normal for when I have bad breath. The girl told me how nice everything is. I remember she mentioned they are simple things, but I don't know how. Simple things you can't imagine. These things are not simple at all. Here in Cuba, these things are important. We're already heading for the last package. All these things, you can't imagine how happy they make us Cubans. Really, yes. It's so beautiful. And to find those people who want to help you, who want to do so selflessly. I think it's one of the most beautiful things. YouTube. Honestly, it has been one of the best decisions that I didn't give up. At first, it was hard for me to grow and such, but right now I don't regret anything. Because I've met such wonderful people who are now, I even consider my friends.
I'm at a loss for words, my God, my God.
It's spilled. Look, it spilled a little bit. It's like Nutella, but a different name, but it looks similar. You can't eat that, it's dangerous for dogs. It's like Nutella, but with a different name. Hazelnut spritz. With cocoa, it's basically the same thing that Nutella has. Oh, super delicious, how tasty. Oh, more coffee, I get lots of it. You guys, because you see me making a lot of coffee? On the contrary, as you can see in the videos, I make and drink a lot of coffee and tea, which I love. Look, little offering machines, this was something that I really needed. The ones sold here are of poor quality, must be purchased in dollars and are very expensive. I mean, for $2 or $3 you can get 2 little machines. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, this has really moved me. Look closer, how delicious. I think I'm going to do it today. Today itself. These spaghetti with tuna, what do you think? Bye, Magiko. Do you think it's a good idea for the meal? I'm not gonna sign the meal because the video was about lunch. Look at this, gentlemen. Look at this. I haven't seen this since. Seriously, you might say that I always say the same thing, but is it really true? In Cuba, they used to sell small green packets or boxes, similar to mint, when I was in primary school. However, they disappeared and were never sold again. And look now, very similar to this, the green boxes, those were little balls. Oh, how nice. Another melted Kit Kat. Look, Phoebe, it melted. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. This says to look. It also says that there are 3 little packs of extra long lasting flavor mint. It must be the same. Something minty, thank you, how nice. And what is this? What is this? Chocolate fudge topping made with real chocolate. This will be like a syrup, something like that. And what can I use this for? You have to tell me below, what can I use this for? What do you put it on? Because I don't know, it's like a chocolate cream. Well, I'll tell you later back here. I'll learn more about it later. But is it pure chocolate? Oh my God, what a delight. There's nothing left, there's nothing left, there's nothing left. How beautiful, how beautiful, how beautiful. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. I know you're watching me. Thank you for these beautiful details. We are happy, me, Phoebe, and the production too. I send you a big kiss. I hope you enjoyed today's double video. You can't complain. Making a Cuban lunch and opening gifts that are not Cuban, they are from Yuma, because in Cuban there is this. No, don't forget to subscribe, like, and all those things. See you next Friday in a new video. I love you.